Previously on Project Runway Junior. We want you to be your own muse. Finalists will be showing at New York Fashion Week.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I have no design idea.
So bad.
Wow. Don't get off this path.
Okay. Got a minute. You just cut this in half.
I just love this silhouette.
And I said, wow, thank you.
It's happy, it's empowered, it's full of spirit.
Thank you.
Zachary, the skirt felt really heavy. It didn't have that fluidity to it. Maya, Katie, Samantha, you are moving forward to compete during New York Fashion Week.
Thank you.
Zachary, I'm sorry, that means you're out.
You're not going anywhere. I'm using my team gun safe.
Oh my God. This is like... Tim saved me for a reason, and of course, I think I have what it takes to win.
You're all going to New York Fashion
Hello, designers. Welcome back to the runway. Zachary, I am so happy to see you. You have no idea.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim.
Hannah, what choice did I have here? He has to show.
If it wasn't for Tim's save, I would have been out, and that's still resonating with me. And I'm so lucky to be here, and I really just have to bring it.
Designers, congratulations on making it to the first ever Project Runway Junior finale. How thrilling, you're making history.
This is crazy. Like, it feels so good to be in the Final Four. Like, I didn't imagine I would make it this far.
I am so happy for all of you, but your biggest challenge yet starts right now.
It's time for you all to show the world what you're made of. Each of you will be designing a 6-look collection to show during New York Fashion Week.
Oh my God! I'm so excited. It's been a dream of mine to show my work during New York Fashion Week. This is crazy.
You'll be showing among some of the biggest names in the fashion business, the biggest designers.
It is a major make or break moment. One of you will receive a full scholarship to the prestigious FIDM in California.
That's right.
So designers will be sending you home where you will have 4 weeks and a budget of $4,000 to put your collections together.
This is insane.
Thank you. $4,000. Woo!
And I'd love to make home visits, but there just isn't time. In 3 weeks, you and your collections will come back here to New York for a check-in. It will be a bit like our regular critiques.
So designers, head on up to the workroom where Tim has one final detail to share with you.
All right, everyone, let's go. Come on in.
Oh, our name tags are still.
Oh my goodness.
So designers, there's one more exciting aspect to this challenge. To expand on this, please welcome a familiar face around here. Our own Project Runway alum, Amanda Valentine.
Hi, guys. So congratulations on making it to the finale. This is a very exciting time.
Amanda! Oh my gosh, she was my helper on the red carpet challenge, and I love her. And she's wearing glasses, and she looks so chic and sophisticated.
My biggest piece of advice is to follow your instincts and stay true to yourselves.
I know that you've noticed the stylish VisionWorks eyeglass displays here.
Yes.
Well, you will each be accessorizing one of your 6 models with a fashionable set of eyeglasses.
And the winner will also receive a VisionWorks shopping spree.
Oh, wow.
Designers, you have 10 minutes to explore the VisionWorks display, all right?
Good luck.
Okay.
Your collections are going to be amazing.
Thank you. These are really cool. When you try to look chic. Oh, this goes with your whole look.
I love those. Keeping these on. I'm really happy that we have this whole added element of the glasses. I want to go with more classic shapes for my collection.
Hey, here's some like electric blue ones over here.
Ooh! I really, really love glasses. They just kind of tie in your whole look. I'm totally looking forward to my own collection.
You're going to like work.
Yes.
All right, bring your glasses together because I'm sending all of us home. All right? You have to get to work because in 3 weeks, you and your collections will come back here to New York for a check-in. Safe travels to all of you.
Thank you.
Let's go, everyone. I'll see you in a few weeks.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Tim.
Bye, 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 bye.
Hi, guys. Wait, you're good. You're not too sorry. Going Going back home with $4,000 to create my own collection, there's a lot of pressure. My gut is just telling me, get to work.
Let's do this. I want to push myself and think of new ways to be inspired, but it's still in the same sense of who I am.
After you. Thank you. I'm like not gonna be able to concentrate in school, like knowing that I have so much work to do at home. What other designer has to deal with sophomore year and Fashion Week at the same time? I think this is the first. I can't wait to present my collection. I have no clue what it's gonna be yet, but it'll be pretty good, I have a feeling.
Zachary is in Berkeley, California.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do for my collection. I think I just need to take a couple of days off to reboot and kind of figure out what I want to do and get re-inspired. And so I'm really excited to see where this all goes. Something will happen.
Katie is in Carlsbad, California.
It is about a week into the process of sewing the collection, and I'm now realizing that I have to scrap the whole thing, go back to LA to get fabric.
Maya is in Toledo, Ohio.
This is currently a look that I'm working on. I'm pretty much just playing with this leather fabric. I mean, would it be a Maya collection without leather? Who knows? It's like literally like 2 in the morning or something, and guess who is still up sewing? It's been a lot of long nights recently, but no sleep till Fashion Week.
And Samantha is right here in New York City.
So I'm back in Queens and I'm just getting ready for this collection for Fashion Week. And I've just been doing a lot of sketching lately, and this is the first time that I've actually been changing my mind a lot, so that's getting me a little nervous. But I definitely have a concept as to where I want to go with this, and I want to incorporate some military tactical designs in there inspired by uniform. So I'm super excited about it, and I got a lot of work to do.
The designers have come back to New York so I can check in on the progress of their collections. I'm headed to the workroom to check in with the designers. First up is Patty.
I haven't been able to sleep for weeks because all I'm thinking about is my collection. Sitting in math class, trying to listen to a lecture is impossible when I know that I'm showing a collection at Fashion Week.
Patty! Wow, you have a lot done.
Guess I've been doing a lot of work. I'm really excited to show to my collection. Every piece is very me, and there really isn't anything that I want to change about it.
Tell me about everything that you've been doing.
Okay, so my inspiration for this collection, I was very inspired by traveling. And so my idea is that my girl has endless stamps on her passport, and I want each piece to look like, you know, she bought the fabric in a different place or she bought the garment in a different place without being too literal.
Okay.
This is like a blue dress with like a middle slit, so it'll have a lot of movement going down the runway. My little sister does gold hand painting.
She does?
Crazy things, yeah. I hired her to do a lot of gold hand painting.
Good heavens, this is from your sister?
Yeah.
What does she use as a point of reference?
It's all in her head.
You're
It's all
kidding.
freehand, yeah.
It's a whole family of prodigies. Beautiful work.
This is a skirt that I hand painted like the leather and made like kind of like stripes on it almost, and then like did piping around the edges.
You've
And-
used this textile before.
Yes, but it's the flip side, so it's like different colors. I was hoping that no one was gonna notice the fabric that I used on the Girl in the Go challenge, but Tim noticed it right away, so I'm like, oh my gosh. There's another one. It also has a little bit of this fabric.
So you're using this textile in 3 looks?
Yes.
It seems like a lot.
I start freaking out instantly. Tim doesn't love it. I don't know what I'm gonna do because this is a major problem.
There are plenty of prints in the world.
Right now, it's not looking too good.
Coming up on Project Runway Junior,
I made this morning.
I am obsessed. Once you put something out on the runway, you can't take it back.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a fitting with the waist. This dress is not that flattering, like curtains or something.
I don't agree.
What?
So you're using this textile in 3 looks?
Yes.
It seems like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, I totally see what you're saying, but yeah, I do see what you're saying. I'm just trying to
Even
think,
to
like,
transform it somehow.
yeah. Okay. It definitely does make me nervous knowing that I have too much of the fabric because, you know, I don't want to scrap anything, but I need to transform it somehow with beading or overlays. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out.
Now let's talk about this piece.
Yes.
What are your thoughts?
I'm actually really happy about it. You like look at it from a different direction, this fabric, you see lots of corals in it, so that's why I want to do a coral choker.
Can you turn it around? as a concern, it's the construction.
The construction. Pleats really like uneven and it looks weird, but I'm just waiting for the fitting
Yeah.
to fix that.
So you say it.
I have a lot to do. I'm super excited about getting to show New York Fashion Week, but now's the time that I need to be on top of it. I need to make my collection perfect.
I know that you have family here.
Yes, I
And
do.
I want to meet them.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
This is my sister Zoe.
Hi, Zoe. I just saw your fantastic work.
This is my mom,
Jen,
Jen.
hi.
It's my dad.
Nice to see you, too. Thank you so much. Well, until Patty's critique, which we just had, I thought how incredible it is that you have this exceptionally talented daughter. Well, now I know you have two exceptionally talented daughters.
It means a lot having to meet my family because, you know, they're my biggest support and also Project Runway super fans. We always watch Project Runway.
So how do you feel about Patty's success on the show?
She has grown from the start is just amazing.
Oh, I love hearing that.
My mom always gives me advice on everything. Like, I call her my momager because she's always pushing me. She handles, like, all the big stuff for me. She drives everywhere.
When did Patty show these signs of all this creativity?
Katie only started sewing a couple of years ago, and she's never had any proper classes ever. It's all been self-taught.
Over the last couple of years, she's been begging for a sewing room at our house. So when we actually made a sewing room for her, and we turned the guest bedroom into a sewing room.
Terrific.
And
Yes.
she literally locked herself in that thing for 10 hours a
10
day.
hours a day.
The good news is you're still here. You're still in the competition. The bad news is you're still here.
I know.
Because you have to rally and you're exhausted and...
A lot of work.
Yeah, you're exhausted physically, emotionally, creatively, and then guess what? You have to do it all over again.
I know. I could not imagine life without Tim. I wish that he was, like, in my family. He's, like, my uncle or something because I want to see him all the time. Uncle Tim. There's a ping pong table over there. Do you guys want to play?
Are you serious?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Go.
This looks intimidating.
We'll just try to get a rally going.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Oh, hey,
I actually think you guys are winning.
of course.
Thank you, Evan. All right. Maya, how are you?
Hi. How are you?
I'm good, but I think you're not well. You're nervous.
Yes.
I'm not used to this level of Maya nervousness.
Sorry. I was nervous
You
that...
want some water?
I'm all right.
All right. What's going on?
When I went home, there was no rest. I've been struggling with who I am as a designer, along with being able to show it. So I'm a little nervous of what Tim's gonna think. I've been like crazy sewing this past week.
Of course you have been.
I've been like trying to hammer everything out just because I'm like, I'm running out of time. So I did kind of start over a lot. Stayed up till like 3 a.m. sewing because just of how much I really did change my mind. I just felt like I had to get stuff done. So.
I understand. Right? That can be a very good, purging, and cathartic thing to start over. So what's your inspiration?
Warrior in the springtime. So like
Warrior?
Yes. I picture this like warrior coming out of this big patch of flowers. So kind of combining like the hard and soft. So the floral and like a lot of like the black leathers and things like that. I really love this look. This is one of my favorites, I would say.
What's the textile?
I don't know what, I'm not the kind of person who like pulls the bolt out and like looks at what
You
the
need
fabric
to.
is, which I probably
You need to.
should. But
It's like a faux brocade. Okay.
yeah.
All right, what's happening with your construction here?
I know that I can do it better.
So, tell me about this.
So this is,
Oh, what's this?
yes, I did not put those on. That came with
Oh, this
the-
is on this textile?
Yes, it's also at the bottom, which I
What
really
is it?
like it at the bottom.
Is it meant to be a crazy curtain?
I don't know.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
I love your inspiration. I think it's a great point of departure, and it's very you. But you don't want it to go over the top.
Okay.
I'd limit the number of different textiles you're using.
Pull back.
Yeah. If you really love this textile, I'm going to give you more work to do, because then I would use this here also.
All right.
It makes more sense.
I don't know if this would work in this, because I like this a whole lot more than I like this. Like
That is exactly what you need to do.
all right.
I'm so glad you took me there, because that's where I was going to go next. All right, a question I have, though, is look at these two. Do you see how they're different?
This one's like a little bit wonky.
Just clean it up, that's all.
Okay.
Just keep your eye on all these things. I know you've been working like a demon, but keep your eye on everything.
Yeah.
You needed to be here today, I can tell, because you were usually so on the mark about everything. You know, you're decisive. You don't have these moments of hesitation. You're hesitating.
I think that really is just because I've been staring at these for so long
Exactly.
that I can't like step back and be like,
No, and that's why we're here together. I'm helping you step back.
I think that there's a lot of nerves because this is a competition and this is my dream. I think I can really make this collection into something I'm really proud of as long as I just stay true to who I am.
I will just tell you, you have a lot done. So, you have a lot of work done. Who's here from your family?
My mom and my sister.
Well, I want to meet them.
All right. My family is extremely close. For me to be able to show Tim, who's raising me at this point, it's exciting. So, Tim, this is my mom and my sister.
Hi,
too.
nice to see you, Tracy. Thank you. Hi, Sonia. Nice to meet you. So, how phenomenal is this?
This is awesome. It's like a dream come true for me, for Maya.
So when did this first start to percolate? When did you first notice it?
So when she was young, you know, she tried to play soccer and she kind of ran away from the ball a little bit and was
I'm
like
with you.
kind of freaking out. So then she asked for a sewing machine and then she started making stuff, watching YouTube videos. Absolutely.
The internet is a great place.
Yeah.
Very industrious of you. That's impressive.
Thank you so much.
I will tell you, Tracy, I have to constantly remind myself about Maya and all the other designers, how young they are.
I know. I'm in awe every time I see
Me too.
their work.
I know, awe.
They're amazing. And it's such a great thing. Like, you know, you look and that's your future. It's there.
I
And they're
know.
really good.
And the future couldn't look brighter.
Not all parents want their kids to go into the fashion business. For me, my parents are like, do what you want, go for it, and just give it your all. So I hope I have what it takes to be the winner of Project Runway Junior.
I say this about Project Runway. I never want to make any assumptions because when you do make these assumptions, you prove yourself wrong.
Right.
Witness you.
Right. Absolutely. She's a little underdog, but she's a fighter, so that's just her spirit. She is a fighter.
Yeah, well, Maya has excellent qualities of character.
Yes. And I'm so proud of her, truly. I mean, Brittany's like, 2 smiles. I'm so proud of her. She's like awesome.
Well, I don't want to leave you, but I must.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you so much.
So,
Thank you so much.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I'm nervous for my collection because I don't know what the other designers are doing. And I feel like I started way too slow because of the atmosphere that I was in. You know, I'm at home, I'm laid back. Long story short, I don't have enough pieces to show. Hello.
Samantha, how are
How
you?
are you?
I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you too. Mwah.
So talk to me.
Okay.
What was your inspiration?
Actually, my inspiration was military uniforms.
Okay.
No surprise.
No.
It's all of the hardcore details, you know, the pocket details, but I wanted to put a twist on it where it's like a more feminine version
Of course.
you know, the
Right.
military uniform. I'm working with mesh neoprene and canvas. Now, this fabric was very limited, and
The neoprene?
Yes. I actually bought the last amount. My only issue was that since I ran out of this, I still have to do this look.
You still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
All right, look at this pair of pants.
Yes.
When you put the neoprene together head to toe and you have a pant, I'm afraid she's gonna look like the Michelin Man. What about the fit?
Oh my God. As I see it in front of me, it does look a bit forced. I have a lot of work to do.
Just think head to toe neoprene. I don't think it's how people would actually wear it.
Right.
Look at this pair of pants.
Yes. I like it.
What about the fit? Look at the scale of these pleats,
Right.
for instance, because it's neoprene.
I definitely agree with that. This won't be how long and how wide on the model. What I actually wanted to do was make it like a cropped pant, so it wouldn't be this long. It would be, let's say, right here.
Yeah, the neoprene pant.
Yeah.
I guess I'm thinking about the counterpoint between more volume on top and sleeker on bottom.
Okay.
Just a beautiful cigarette pant.
That would be really cool. That's all I needed to hear because that's what I was stressing about the most. I thought it would be pretty cool doing the pants and the neoprene, but you know, seeing it on the dress form, it's kind of looking forced. And since this is a collection to show at New York Fashion Week, everything has to be perfect.
Are these two looks the same?
I feel that the only difference would be this is short sleeve and that's sleeveless.
I think you need to change it up. I think it's too
similar?
close a redundancy.
Okay.
Because you need something to distinguish that look more than the fact that it's a different color.
Okay.
And Samantha, I'll be blunt. There's not a lot of items in this collection. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Tim seems to be a little worried as to the fact that I don't have everything done. However, he knows what I'm capable of doing, and we both know that I can get it done. This is actually the last look. It's like the bomber coat. I wanted this inside to be simple, so that way this is the focus, but then again, you have this really cool, pop of color under.
Smart.
Okay.
Smart. Well, who's here from your family?
My mom and dad are here today.
Oh, wonderful. I'm eager to meet them.
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's head out.
Introducing Tim to my mom and dad, it's gonna be interesting. It's not every day that you just get to sit down in the park with Tim and talk about, your fashion experiences.
Hi, how are you? Tim Gunn.
How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Candida?
Nice to see you, Candida.
Nice to see you too.
Johnny Copos, pleasure to meet you.
Johnny. Thank you. Has Samantha always been like this?
Well, she's always been extraordinary, without a doubt.
We used to go to the mall and we would go through every store. And she would walk out. I didn't like anything. And I'm like, well, I don't get it. You get a dress, you get a nice shirt, and you're done. No, I didn't like it. And I will be very frustrated. But now I get it, why.
Excellent.
To actually see the designs was amazing. It was just like, oh my gosh, that's my girl. And you being the epitome of professionalism in fashion, just your reactions, it's like, wow, that's our little girl. Like, can you imagine? I see this opportunity just being huge. I see this as only being the beginning.
Yeah, I agree.
Of bigger
It's a
and greater
threshold.
things. And it's just so humbling for us as parents. I mean, we're her #1 fan. This is so great.
Very exciting. Well, Candida and Johnny, I'll see you at New York Fashion Week for the show.
Excellent, can't wait.
I know. It's going to be thrilling.
Oh, I'm excited.
Really nervous to be showing this to Tim. I think that I have a long ways to go, but I definitely think that this is kind of the right time to be showing him because I'm early enough in the process that I can change whatever I need, but I do have a lot of work to do.
Zachary! How are you?
Hi, I'm great.
Happy to see you. How have you been?
Good. I had a lot of ideas, and they're kind of slowly coming together, but
Okay. What was your inspiration?
I was really inspired by this kind of juxtaposition of really light elements and really lighter colors. I really want to show just kind of the duality in the world. I really want that whole contrast to really come through. But it's a lot different than what I've shown in the past, and it has a lighter edge to it. And so I took a risk with that, and I don't really know if it's going to pay off. I have a handkerchief skirt, and it turned into this vest idea. And on the side, you'll have a black pant coming through it. In the front, too. The black pant will show. And so I really like the whole geometric aspect of this print, but then it's very soft and it's very flirty with the shape of it.
And this top stitching is intended to show?
This is all just because this fabric is frayed so much that I had to serge it or else it'll fall apart.
Okay.
So this will all be cleaned up. This will all have
Okay,
a
that's
lining
all
in it.
going away.
That's all, yeah, that's all going away.
I have to ask because I never assume.
Yeah, no. All the black that you see around here.
It's all going away.
All going away. Okay. Like I said, it's all about it being polished in the end because there is so much going on with the print, I think.
It's almost like straw.
No, it is. When I was.
Is it straw?
It is straw.
Oh, you're kidding.
It's Chanel straw, actually. No lie, it is. After I bought it, they told me that it was Chanel.
All right, Chanel straw.
Chanel straw.
You heard it here first, people.
And so then we kind of moved to this. And from a close, I really have to clean up the brocade.
How many textiles are you using right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different fabrics.
6.
And then 7 is all this black. There's a lot.
Yeah, and that's the trouble. You don't want this to be the Zachary collection poo-poo platter.
No. Yeah.
You know?
I'm trying to amp it up to kind of prove to the judges that I can win. And so now I need to really create a more cohesive collection. So this is my finale look. And it's in progress now.
Mm-hmm.
And I did all this hand embroidered flowers.
Are you going full circle with these?
No, this is just gonna be in the front, and then this is actually the base of it, and then all it's just gonna be faded with much smaller flowers up. Just so that it's more of a transition, not of a block of flowers at the bottom.
Just beat back the tendency for this to want to be prom.
Oh my gosh, you really, looks like horrible. It's the last thing I want is prom. That is the worst thing to hear. I mean, no one wants to be a prom designer at New York Fashion Week.
Beat it back, because it could go there.
Yes.
make adjustments as necessary. It's a real show. It's New York Fashion Week.
I'm so excited.
So who came with you from your family?
My mother.
I'd love to meet her. Let's go right now.
Yay.
Follow me.
I'm so excited for Tim to be my mom. I was a big Tim Gunn fan.
Hi.
Tim.
Hi.
Can I get a hug?
You've got a hug and a kiss. How are you?
Okay, first of all, before I start crying,
Oh my God, we haven't been gone 2 seconds in.
for giving my baby this opportunity.
Oh, good heavens.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Zachary's done this all on his own.
But you're safe.
Oh, things happen for a reason. I'm the one who is blessed. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Okay.
And when did you know that Zachary was going to be a designer?
You know, people laugh and maybe not believe me, but when he was little, he was 2 or 3 years old and would play with his blankets. He would,
Styling even then.
he would wrap them around himself. He would come and say, Mommy, what do you think? And I'm like, okay. So we never stopped him. We never told him that wasn't a boy thing. We just allowed him to be him and play.
look what's happened.
Yeah. He's just a true sweetheart, and I always tell him I was put on this earth to be his mom and my baby's mom. So we do whatever we can to support him. So this has been very, very exciting to just watch your child create something new every week and be able to just stay in the game and be there and give it his all each week. It's very stressful to watch as a parent.
He's in a good place.
Okay.
Tim definitely helped me just move everything in the right direction.
Beat back the prom.
Okay.
And make it work. I will see you at Fashion Week.
Can you say that again?
I will see you at Fashion Week.
So after seeing Tim, I need to make sure that all the details are on point. I've always imagined myself at Fashion Week, and it's always been this huge goal of mine. And so my family's support has meant the world.
Oh my God. Okay.
I just got to kiss Tim Gunn.
Okay.
I'm so glad that I got to touch base with all the designers. I'm sending the designers back home to finish their collections. They will be back here in 1 week. One of these 4 designers will be the winner of Project Runway Junior. Let's check in on them.
After having the critique with Tim, which was much needed, the designers and I officially have 1 week to finish basically our whole collection in time for New York Fashion Week. And although I'm very excited, I'm also very nervous because I have a lot to finish and I'm running out of time.
Really stuck about what I should do. He kept telling me to manipulate the fabric, try thinking about beading, or also I found these little mirrors that I'm trying to incorporate into the fabric, but we'll see how it goes.
I really want to show the judges that I can do these bright, really light and fresh designs. Yeah, we'll go from here. We'll see what happens.
I've really been re-inspired. I've gone fabric shopping. I've done a lot of mood boards and different inspiration things. And I want something that's sophisticated and streamlined and happy and joyful, but very elegant and put together.
Oh my God. I think that's mine. Oh my gosh. All right, who wants to start unzipping first?
We're actually opening now?
You guys want to do it on
I'm
three?
so scared.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I opened it.
Okay, I'm just going for it. This is so exciting. Holy cow, Zachary, no.
Oh my gosh,
Stop.
that's so cool.
Oh my God, that's cute. No, how we do?
Compared to the other designers, I'm behind. Knowing that it's the 4 of us going to Fashion Week, I'm definitely freaking out.
Is this your finale?
Mm-hmm.
It is so cool.
It
How'd
gets
you
bigger.
do this?
It gets bigger.
It's like an underskirt.
Wow, did this take forever?
Bazillion years. I still have 5,000 flowers.
Zachary's collection has a lot of detail. That huge bubble dress is really cool. But overall, I never do mature things. I always like to keep it young. So we'll see what the judges think.
I'm gonna peek around.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with this.
Wait,
These are all beads.
Yeah. This had to take forever.
That's so pretty. Oh my God.
Thank you.
girl.
Katie's collection is absolutely amazing. She's put so much detail work into everything that she's made. It's amazing. I definitely think that she's big competition. Is this leather?
Yes.
I get this one. This is sleeveless.
That's not one that has more to it.
Oh my
I want to know what this is.
This one goes like this.
This is
That is so cool.
Shut up.
That is, oh my gosh, is this your finale?
No, this is my opening piece. I just realized how black and white mine is. That's okay.
I'm already so jealous. Maya continuously surprises all of us. She's real competition. Oh my God, I hate you.
I hate all of you guys too. Don't worry.
I'm like trying to organize my stuff together.
All this mesh neoprene, girl. I love
half
it.
of everything done. I have half of everything done.
Samantha's collection is definitely what I was expecting from her, but I'm a little surprised by how much Samantha still has to do. I figured that she would go home and just like nail them out, but she still has a lot to do.
I love this color. I'm obsessed with these colors.
You have so many pockets.
It's like this.
I know, it's pockets galore.
Everyone knows at this point that I'm behind because I decided to go really hard with all of my detail work, but I feel like I can pull this through in like 2 days.
Basically pockets
Oh, it's like,
galore,
a set? Or do these go together?
No, it's a two-piece.
Is this one outfit?
Yeah, this is one out.
Hello! How is everyone?
Good.
Are you excited about this week?
Yeah. So nervous.
Very exciting. You know, nervousness is good. I think it keeps us on our game. I do.
Yes.
I think it's great. Now, all season, you have been using the Just Fab accessories wall. And I just want to underscore that it's been very critical to your success, and the Just Fab accessories wall will be critical to your success today too. And also the Brother Sewing Studio, all right? All right, I have a nice surprise for you. In 2 hours, you will be presenting 2 of the 6 looks in your collection to the judges.
This is honestly the last thing that I want to hear right now because I don't have a lot of stuff done. So it's kind of hard to feel for your collection when you don't really have enough done.
The purpose is to receive their feedback in order to best prepare for your New York Fashion Week finale show in just 2 days. In 15 minutes, your 2 models will be in for fittings. And I will see you a little later, okay? All right, welcome back.
What the hell am I showing? I do not want to show 2 looks already. I mean, I've worked on so many different elements of all the looks that I haven't focused on getting 2 done. Oh, there's so much work that has to be done.
Oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
Guys, I don't know which ones to show.
I want to show like strong things, but I don't want to show my strongest things.
Is it too much to show this one?
No.
Okay.
Do what feels right. I decided to go with the gown look that has the black flowy skirt with the appliques, as well as the yellow strapless dress and the cape, because I think that my 2 looks really represent the overall vibe of the collection. Samantha, what looks are you showing?
Right now, I'm not sure. I mean, like, it depends on the model.
We're gonna put you in this skirt and this really cute top. I want to show this blue pencil skirt and this straw jacket dress. I think there's enough design in each of the looks that I show to represent a full collection. This entire curve is crooked. Oh my God, I have to alter this skirt because for some reason it's lopsided. There's a lot of work that has to be done.
Looks like I made like MC Hammer pants.
My inspiration was like military. I'm like rushing because I have to finish. I decided to put Dominique in green pants with the oversized bomber. And as for Victoria, I'm putting her in the bulletproof vest-inspired crop top with boyfriend shorts. However, I haven't even made the wide leg shorts yet. So that's what I'll be making this morning.
All right, so is it way too big?
Okay. I decided to pick my 2 looks that, I don't like to say that my least favorite, just like there's a few elements in them that I'm a little bit unsure about. Like, I don't know if they're gonna like the mirrors, so I just wanted to see what they think.
Can you turn around? I think that everyone's stressed about having a preview. What if they tell me that I need to go throw these outfits away and start over and burn them? Like, I'm freaking out, but, keeping it calm and cool on the outside. Oh, I like the way that moves. This was like so last minute thrown at us.
This top didn't really come together, and so I have to show my finale gown.
I have to make shorts, so.
Do you have to do a lot after you make those shorts?
Mm-hmm.
You can do it, girl.
I finished your shorts, but that's not the shorts that's gonna be like at the finale because I want to make them over because they look sloppy.
Right.
So then I just have to make the waistband to yours. It's a rough draft, not even a preview. I'm really not looking forward to this preview because I feel like at this point it's looking kind of rough. But design-wise, I'm excited because I'm really crazy about them. Yay, does it fit well?
Yeah. Okay. Katie, that is adorable.
Thank you.
I hate this. This is like, ugh.
All right, designers, in 10 minutes, you and your models and I are going down to the runway. All right? You all right?
No.
What's the matter?
I'm good.
All right, you be good, Zachary, okay? 10 minutes, everyone.
The straps on this dress is so unfinished. I know it's gonna be immediately what they look at. It's not what I really wanted. Chicken, come over here. We're gonna walk around and iron you.
Holy cow. I see Zachary struggling, and that's really good for me.
I think I'm just gonna have you put this back on because I don't have time to finish this right now. You guys look so like badass right now. The orange dress doesn't look exactly how I thought it would. I'm starting to think like, ooh.
All right, everyone, designers and models, let's go down to the runway.
If the judges don't like the two that I'm sending down at this point, I'm just gonna go crazy.
You got it?
Zachary.
Coming. The looks that I want to show, I don't think are even close to being runway ready.
Let's go, 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 go.
I'm so scared. I don't know how the judges are gonna take to all the unfinished details.
The winner of Project Runway Junior will receive a full scholarship to the prestigious FIDM in California, a complete home sewing and crafting studio provided by Brother, a feature in 17 magazine, and a $25,000 cash prize to help launch their line. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to New York and to the runway.
Thank you.
You guys are going to be showing during New York Fashion Week. How does that feel?
Crazy.
Zachary, now you know you're here because Tim Gunn used his save.
Yes.
How does that feel?
I feel so grateful to be here. I mean, it's been a roller coaster, but I'm glad I'm here.
And we are so glad that Tim saved you also. So thanks, Tim. Okay, here's what's happening. Each of you are going to show us 2 looks from your collection. This is a preview for us, so we can give you some feedback before your big fashion show. One of you will be the winner of the very first Project Runway Junior and receive a full scholarship to FIDM in California. Let's say hello to our judges. First, we have fashion designer Christian Siriano.
Hello. Hi.
Fashion critic and fashion designer Kelly Osborne.
Hi, designers.
Hi.
And fashion director for 17 and Cosmopolitan magazines, Aya Kanai.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Also, we have Tim Gunn here. He has his little notebook in hand, and he's going to take notes for you today. Okay, let's start the show.
This means the world to me, knowing that I'm showing a collection during New York Fashion Week. Like, I can't even let that sink in. My hand-painted top look, I feel like my vision is starting to come through. But in my orange dress, it's not working the way that I want it to. You know, sitting on the runway, instead of the fabric moving, it just catches up the air. And I just want to wish there's some way I could tell the judges, like, please don't freak out on me. My whole collection doesn't look like this. I'm going to fix this, I promise.
I'm feeling really nervous right now. Tim may have loved it, but you don't know what the judges are gonna think. I hope that all the judges like this floral print because that's my vision and aesthetic.
I'm very proud of my silhouette. I stand out the most compared to the other designers because I have hardcore menswear, but it's still feminine. However, I just wish that the pieces were done and not all these raw edges.
I have a very classical, elegant style, but everybody else has crazy plays with pockets or embroidery or thread or paint, and I don't really have any of that stuff. I'm nervous because I don't really know where I stand with the judges, especially after Tim saves me. I feel like the underdog.
Based on that runway show, we know that there's a great finale ahead. However, we do have some feedback for you. Katie, let's bring out your models. Fix the skirts, hurry.
Interesting.
That just changed everything.
I know.
Sorry, I was like on the wrong side.
And your shirt doesn't sit on the hip.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to go like right here.
You want it to be straight down the middle?
right down the middle. Like that.
Because when it walked the runway, it was pretty asymmetrical.
Yeah, that wasn't how it's supposed to be in the beginning.
Okay.
I actually liked that it was asymmetrical.
Me too.
Can you twist it really quick? I'm
Yeah.
just curious. I think it's just cooler.
Okay.
I think you should just keep it like that, and I hope that you play with this asymmetry in other pieces. I think it could be really strong, because I like your vibe here.
Thank you.
Katie, tell us about your inspiration and your two pieces.
So if my inspiration for my collection was how many stamps my girl's passport has. You know, I'm trying to look like each piece, she either bought the fabric in different countries, she bought the look in different country, you know, without being too literal. I have this brocade fabric and I glued like a bunch of mirrors onto it, just like for the lights to hit it, like make it look cool. And then I hand painted each of this like gold stripes on the piping or along the sides. And then my little sister, she always likes to hand draw these kind of designs, so I had her hand draw all of these designs onto the leather.
Little Zoe.
How old is your sister?
She is 13.
A 13-year-old girl drew that on, is that leather?
Yeah, it's leather. She's free-handed everything.
Wow. That's beautiful.
As you can see, please just hone in on the fit of how you really want this to look.
Yes, these are supposed to be
You're
here.
gonna- so you know that needs a dart right there, because
Yeah.
if it doesn't, it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna go crazy.
Don't worry.
Like, I can't look at that side boob at all.
And so for the second look, I have this like orange almost gown, I guess, and then I put this a peak of gold leather underneath it.
We have to find a way to get that flowing a little bit more because it's so beautiful standing here, but you want it to move.
Okay.
The color choice that you have is beautiful. I love the gold and the orange.
Thank you so much.
I think that this dress is not quite that flattering. Even on a gorgeous girl like Shiloh, it has a bit of like an upholstery feeling to me, like curtains or something.
Okay. And then I have a beaded choker / racer back. And yeah.
Oh, that's beaded. I didn't realize it was beaded.
Oh, okay. I thought it was textured fabric as well.
Yeah. It's such a cool idea to do this neck piece and then have it be in the back instead of the front. I'm excited that you use beads because I love beading, but you just can't see it. I'm afraid that everyone else at the runway show is not going to be able to see these types of details. So maybe something a little bit more fun and flashy to make this neck piece the statement for this dress.
Okay.
And how did these two looks represent your whole collection?
These looks, I feel like, kind of tie my collection together, so that's why I chose these, you know.
Maybe I wouldn't wear it together, but individually, everything you've done is amazing. Like your eye for pattern and texture is just incredible. And I really don't want you to go too far.
Or couldn't it be cool if she went really far and they are very like culturally styled? Because it's almost like you're not really sure what
It's not
city.
that it's a small world ride at Disneyland.
Why
for God's
not?
sake.
Why that would be amazing? I don't agree.
You don't have to. Once you put something out on the runway, you can't take it back. So little things like I've seen that you've done like the piping, and I think that looks great, but you should continue it into the waistband of the skirt as well so it looks well finished.
Yes, finishing.
Okay.
Because it's the finishing touches that make the collection at the end of the day.
Can't wait to see it on Friday.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, girls. You can leave the runway. Zachary, let's bring out your model. Zachary, tell us about your inspiration, your looks, and how they represent your collection.
I was really inspired by the softer side of nature elements, crystals and trees, and I always see the very structured side of it. So this time I saw the more feminine side and the more softer side, and I wanted to really play with this idea of duality and play on like the black and juxtapose it with the creams and all these different color elements, but in a softer tone.
When you present your stories to me, I love it. Now I'm really understanding, and when you were talking about structure and playing it off of each other, now I can totally get where you've gone with the color palette, your mix of texture with softer fabrics. I love that you've lined the inside of it, and I like the piping.
It's my pop of color.
But what I'm a little bit scared of, you need to figure out a way to try and make this look a little bit more youthful.
Okay.
Because a certain age bracket of woman would be looking at this. It does look very expensive. It does look like a sophisticated woman. But there's parts of you missing in here is what I was saying. Like, take it up there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know you're going to have trouble with how you fit the big skirt
when I look from waist down. I don't want it to look like a parachute dress. Make sure you don't put too much volume in the bottom.
I commend you on the bubble hem. It's quite a challenge. I just want to know, is the petal applique going to go anywhere else, or is that it?
It's gonna be faded up and starts more over here and on the side and then up in a more triangular shape, kind of mimicking the neckline.
Wait, you're going to go up here?
No, just up here.
Okay. I like that they're toward the hem, and I think it would be really beautiful if they came kind of cascading from underneath your
That was the
underlayer.
idea, and I actually started doing that.
And I think if you took it a little bit further, I think it would be really beautiful.
Thank you.
And I don't know if it's just too much fabric, but it's feeling a little heavy on the runway.
Is the whole weight of the dress coming from the halter?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a fitting with the waist. I want to bring it in more.
I love how it cuts here and that it's a drop waist. I think that's stunning. Also, I love your textile choice here. I think this is really beautiful. To be really honest, though, I do feel like they're a little disconnected right now. But I almost wish that this lining is in this in some way, in your petals. Maybe that's a way to kind of bring them together. They definitely feel like two different women.
I love that you use pastels and black because it just makes it feel a little bit more youthful. I don't love the lapel. It's looking very chunky.
But it's more like a coat dress, right?
Yeah, that was the intention.
Can I see what it looks like if you just flip the collar up? See, that's really chic when it just sticks out like that. See, that's how you need to show it. That makes it more youthful.
I wish that you used the black belt. That might make it a little younger. And although I do love the fit of this, a young girl's not wearing this.
I would love to see this dress with pockets. Does it have
That was actually
pockets?
my intention.
I think that could be
Yeah.
make it look a little younger, a little cooler.
Yeah, I was going over all the looks and I was editing, and that was one thing I really wanted to add was pockets.
So the Zachary woman is a bit more of a mature woman. And I know that all of our feedback is about like, make it young, make it cool. I know this is contradictory, but like, just because he's
No,
a
I
young
don't want to
designer
either. Oh, I
doesn't
agree.
mean he has to design for young people. That has never been Zachary's point of view ever 1 minute of this competition. This vest over trousers look has an evening vibe. It's a more mature flavor, but it has something new about the design that is purely Zachary. That's what I want to get from the other looks.
Okay, definitely. Thank you, Zachary. Thank you, models. You can leave the runway. Maya, tell us about your inspiration, your looks, and how they represent your collection.
So as you know, I've had this warrior vibe to a lot of the things that I've made. So I decided to create sort of this inspiration of a warrior standing in the field of yellow flowers. And I decided that I would use a lot of black and white with the flower accents. And then there's also a Japanese vibe to it with the thick belts. So that's where the inspiration for my collection came from.
I love the fact that it's sort of see-through and it has that movement. So it's really fun to see them walk down the runway.
Thank you.
I really love these two looks. I love your use of illusion, like what's seen and what's not seen. When both of your models move, you can see those arms and legs and the limbs like move in and out of the sheer fabric, and I really hope that that's something that carries on through your collection.
It does.
I love the piping on this sheer cape.
Can you turn around? It's like,
Oh,
great.
wow. I didn't even notice
And
that
it's
the
on
first
both.
time.
I think if you left that raw or just like a baby hem, I don't think it would have been as impactful. I think it would have looked kind of like a robe. And I think that this makes it look kind of very expensive.
I know I've been saying this whole season, but it blows my mind. You are so good at what you do. It's beautiful, but because you've chosen to use white, that's where you've got to be careful. Because white does not leave room for error anywhere.
I don't necessarily know if that's my favorite yellow color. I would love kind of like a big jolt of color somewhere. I think would be really amazing, even if the whole collection is black and white and then you just had one amazing yellow piece.
Okay.
This is a very sophisticated, elegant, mature version of what you've been doing. So I was really excited to see how you've grown. If your other looks are as sophisticated and grown as these are, I would try to make it maybe a little younger.
Okay. I don't think they look mature. I think that print looks mature. I think that's what makes it look a little older. I think if that was a really bold, cool print that was abstract, I don't think anybody would think they look as mature.
But then it would start to look a bit costumey.
I don't think so.
I think I really like the play on the more mature fabric with the subtlety of and the fluidity of the overlaid cape. I think the juxtaposition of it is what makes it so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though these are two very like womanly, ladylike looks, You still add in kind of a youthful sport element with your grommeted laced up belts, the zippers. The black and white element gives it an American sportswear vibe. It kind of feels really fresh and modern, even though it also is quite ladylike and feminine. I hope that we can also see some day looks in addition to these evening looks. What does your woman wear during the day? That's what I want to know now.
You know, what's a daytime warrior princess? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know what your version of that is because it's so exciting to me.
I definitely think that I have a lot more to show you. Like, I really wanted to put some of those out there, but then I'm like, I'll keep them a surprise maybe. So I have some more day looks I could use.
Right, and it's not just about them being day looks. It's more like, give us the narrative of what your creative journey is. You have 6 looks to take us on a trip through the world of Maya, but really it means like the evolution of you. So that's what I want to see.
Thank you so much.
All right, Maya, thank you.
Thank you.
Models, you can leave the runway, thanks. Samantha, tell us about your inspiration, your look, and how they represent your collection.
So I just want to start off by saying this is not done. I made this morning, these shorts. So as for my inspiration, I was inspired by tactical military uniforms. However, I wanted to make it more feminine. For this look, I have this bulletproof-inspired vest. And what I wanted to do with this was these wide leg shorts. This is this look. I'm playing around with the VisionWorks accessories because we do have to use glasses for, you know, at least one of the looks. Dominique is wearing these really cool like boyfriend shorts, but they're not too short, they're not too long, so I feel like proportion-wise it's pretty cool. You know, I still have to hem them. I kind of just gotta do some things, basically. And then for the top, it should be maybe fitted, but you know, I'm doing the top over.
You got a lot of work, girl.
No, because I don't want you guys to think that if she's sending that down the runway on Friday, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to, you know, have a preview. So, throughout my collection, it's like gray, this really cool green, and then I wanted to play with textures by having this silk file and the mesh neoprene. So I have like gray mesh neoprene. I'm playing with a lot of colors and textures.
I think these girls are so cool. I think that this girl should wear those sunglasses because this look is amazing. I totally understand your issues with the silk file short. I think that you should fuse the fabric. Silk file's really hard and shows every kind of everything. Got it.
I have loved your play on masculine and feminine from the beginning. That said, tomboy style needs to mean more than cargo pockets and culottes and Bermuda shorts.
I wish that there was more color. I hope that there is more color. I wish that there was like red or something really bold in here. I think would be really impactful because we've always said that about your work, that you kind of stick in this color palette. I really hope that you add a little color in here. I think it would be so nice.
My biggest fear for you is that we know that you love raw finishings. I don't want the small, fine details to end up being what makes you get stumped.
We always see day looks from you. We may have never seen one evening look from Samantha. Is that correct? You would be wise to put in 1 or 2 evening looks. Think about how is your customer going out to a major black tie event.
Right.
This is Samantha 1.0. We want to see Samantha the next generation. Right. That's not just boxy shapes and cargo pockets and Bermuda shorts.
I want to know what your wow factor is.
So you have a lot of work.
Okay.
I mean, how are you gonna remake a top and a short?
Well, if I made this morning in like 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure I got it. Yeah, thanks.
See, I love this color palette so much. And normally that's my biggest complaint with you. I am obsessed with this deep aqua color.
I think Barney's is picking this up, opening ceremony. I mean, these girls are very cool. I think you did a great job, but your finishing, I mean, it's gotta be perfect because it's really holding you back.
Right.
Thank you, Samantha.
Thank you.
All right, designers, we've enjoyed talking to you. There are only 2 days left until Fashion Week, and one of you is going to win it all. You've heard your critiques. Are you nervous? You guys got a lot of work to do? I know you can do it. All right, you guys can leave the runway.
Oh, I just realized. Wait for me, everyone. I'm coming with my notebook. I'll see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hearing the feedback from the judges, it's really scaring me because the show's 2 days away.
So much work to do.
I definitely want to apply the feedback to all of my looks, but there's no time.
I'm like screwed, I guess.
I have so much to do. I think I might scrap the gold dress. Based on the feedback from the judges, I decided to scrap the whole orange dress. It's really nerve-wracking knowing that I have to restart a whole look because I thought that like I was totally in good shape. They did tell us like, oh, I like this, but then they told us a lot of what they didn't like. The judges are a little concerned that my collection is too evening, but I really don't have time to be making more looks, so I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point.
So I'm really hoping that it's just like nitpicking.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I hope so too because we don't have that much time. So.
I know.
I'm really struggling. I mean, I'm doubting myself. I have a lot that I have to finish.
I need like 2 more weeks. Like,
And I need $5,000 more also. I only have $4 left.
Hey. All right, I know that was a lot to process. So let's regroup. It's anyone's game, and you each want to have the win. And in my view, the only way you're going to get the win is if you really step up and out and take some risks.
I'm looking at the amount of work ahead of me, and I'm thinking like, how am I gonna do this?
That may involve getting rid of something, and getting rid of something that you're really attached to. The next 2 days are going to be very intense because there's a lot to do. You just have to calibrate, adjust your ambitions according to our time frame. You do very well under pressure. I know you can do this, so let's make it work.
Oh my God. I've come this far. I've worked so hard. Fashion Week is the biggest thing in the fashion world.
You're almost there, and you know I believe you're all winners, and you are. But one of you is going to win it all.
We are so close to the prize, but it's a lot of work that I have to do. I really have to show the world who I am and what I can do.
It's kind of opened my eyes that if I win this, all the possibilities that could happen.
Next time on Project Runway Junior.
In the spirit of Project Runway, there's a little twist.
No, not happening. Can I hide?
You just have a lot of work to do. I'm in favor of removing her.
I can't even imagine what she has to do at this point.
Niners, you have 5 minutes in. Everyone is walking.
Running!
The back of the beaded piece just popped off. I immediately just go into panic mode.
Designers, we have a very hard decision to make.
We're about to find out who's the winner of this. I'm beyond nervous.